First, I'd like to congratulate all the professional drivers here tonight. Your hard work and your dedication is paying off. You give your best each and every day, and we salute you. You travel our roads safely, you give to your communities, you enhance the environment, and, excuse me, and you also enhance the image of trucking. In other words, you make us all proud of this great industry. My name is Neil Kirk, and I am an America's Road Team Captain with American Trucking Association. It is both my honor and a privilege to attend and lend a hand here at Michigan's Truck Driving Championship, and I wanted to thank the Michigan Trucking Association for having me. Again, I'd like to congratulate everyone who competed this year. It's an honor to be in the same room with all you safe drivers, professionals. Whether you move on to Indianapolis or not, all your long hours of study and practice have paid off, because at the end of the day, you will all return to the road as safer drivers. These last couple of days have been a test of your commitment to safety, your knowledge, and your skills, along with your ability as professional drivers. No matter what the outcome of this competition, remember that you gave it your best shot. Just coming out here and competing is a victory, and you all should be proud of yourselves. We need to also take a moment and think about the fine folks who rarely get acknowledged, those who haven't won any event, but sacrifice the most as they work behind the scenes. I'm talking about our loved ones at home, our wives, our husbands, our mothers, our fathers, and our children. They give so much of themselves to the trucking industry, and they never receive an award. While their drivers are practicing for this championship, or they're out making deliveries, they're the ones that are at home, taking care of the business of running a household, raising our children, and holding down a full-time job. Having a relationship with a trucker isn't easy, as you may well know. Just by virtue of the hours that we keep, the stories that we tell, and the long hours we spend away from home, I say thank you from the bottom of my heart, and please know that your support at home is vital to our safety and the safety of others out on the highway. Speaking of personal sacrifice, yesterday was my wife's 60th birthday. I asked for her permission before attending this truck driving championship. I say I'm the boss of our house when she's not home. Anyway, my wife is my soulmate, and she knows just what makes up my DNA. She knows that aside from my spiritual beliefs and my relationship with her and my son, that safety and trucking make up a major part of who I am. Simply talking about being a safe driver isn't enough. I believe that how we conduct ourselves out there in the fleet is what shapes the general public's impression of all professional drivers. I also believe that our actions speak louder than words. And I know that exemplary drivers need to lead by example. I have witnessed exemplary drivers in action these last couple of days, and I am sure many in this room share those same beliefs about the importance of professionalism within our industry. Leading by example is the driving force behind America's Road Team Captains. We represent our industry as the voice of over 4 million professional drivers out on America's highways. We are committed to spreading the trucking industry's message of safety, essentiality, sustainability, and professionalism. No matter if a product crosses the ocean by boat or travels the country by rail, it inevitably ends up in the back of a trailer, out for delivery. We remind people at the groceries in their supermarket, the fuel at the local gas station, or their hospital supplies are just a small part of what we as professional drivers haul. Many of our drivers make these deliveries, usually in the middle of the night, in all types of weather. We work tirelessly to replenish America. As drivers, you all know these facts. You don't have to be an America's Road Team Captain to share your story with the public. So I'm asking you, share your stories. When people can put a face with our industry, they have a much more positive perception of trucking and all of us behind the wheel. It's a fact that trucking moves America forward and that we are the backbone of America's economy. I don't need to tell you that without trucks, our nation would be in deep trouble. I've been a professional driver for over 35 years, and I'm proud to say that I have 2.5 million accident-free miles under my belt. My current job entails pulling turnpike doubles, which is two 48-foot trailers, it's 115 feet long, up and down the New York State Thruway. I break my set just outside of New York City, and then I deliver both trailers separately into the belly of the beast, Lower Manhattan. Even with all my experience, I realize that there's always room for growth and improvement. Becoming an America's Road Team Captain has certainly changed my life for the better, and I encourage all who are interested to submit a nomination form. Please do not pass up this fantastic opportunity. You can obtain information by visiting America's Trucking Association's website. Usually at the end of our safety events, we ask if there are any questions. At a recent driver's ed event in Minnesota, a young man raised his hand and asked me, what was my favorite highway to drive on? The answer to that question is simple. My favorite highway is the one that leads home. Because really, that's what it's all about making it home safely at the end of the day. I pray that everyone here have a safe trip home. Congratulations to those who competed. Thank you to the spouses and families, and to all the volunteers, and to the companies that these safe drivers represent. May God bless you all. Thank you.